Hello, this is not a spring chicken. If the weather were as gorgeous, unbelievably gorgeous as it is, oh yeah, when we film the background for this green screen, you might actually see us at the beach. But instead, you get to see what happened at the U.S. Open of Surfing. Oh, and yes, I guess it's Monday, so we're going to have to bring Oldecam on for comments on the headlines of today. Andrew Hall's $100 million payday.
He basically has a contract that says they owe him the money. If they don't give him the money, I mean, Obama's eventually they're going to go to the Supreme Court with one of the things that he keeps violating, and they're going to beat him.
Well, and Andrew Hall, he's the top trader in Citigroup, Citibank.
Yeah, and their energy business. And you get paid for selling stuff if you're a stockbroker.
Well, and it's their agreement too.
That's right, but Obama does. That's why he's got a pay czar to negate agreements.
White House admits that no savings on Obamacare, short run, just meant to make it better. CBO says the bill won't work.
Well, yeah, they've got all sorts of problems. When they call the CBO in, they think to give him a lecture and intimidate him to withdraw his statements. And second, when he wouldn't withdraw the statements immediately, they said, well, the press misunderstood what had been said. You know, he didn't really say we were going to save money right now. We've got to get it going, and eventually we're going to be saving money.
Wait a minute. Isn't that very different from what he was saying before?
Well, yeah, but it's because you're going to lose money for about a decade, and then you'll start seeing savings.
Oh, okay. I see. North Korea says it is open to new dialogue on nukes.
As long as it's with Obama, because they know they can roll him.
Ousted Honduran president sees U.S. support waning.
Well, yeah, because the idiot wants to start a civil war. I mean, he parked himself with 100 supporters on the border in Nicaragua, and because he knows if he goes into the country, they're going to arrest him. That's that simple. And then he's going to be put on trial, and he'll lose the trial.
U.S. considers private guards for bases in Afghanistan.
That's got to be the biggest bunch of BS to begin with. Actually, we're coming out of Afghanistan sooner than we thought, because I understand this morning the Afghans want new rules of engagement drawn where the Americans cannot do what they're currently doing, which finishes the battles.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Falling state budgets push class sizes higher.
Well, yeah, because...
Isn't that what always happens?
Well, because the union's going to object. You know that the unions are going to get their way because in California they're still running the ads to... basically, they're now shifting away to remove Arnold by a recall and then put a governor in that will do what's best for the state.
What?
No, they said the problem... This morning I saw the ad is, the problem in California is that we don't have too many taxes. We don't have enough taxes.
Oil prices climb above $68 a barrel as rally extends.
Well, there's nobody buying any of this stuff. I mean, okay, we were on the road 3 days this week out of this city, and there's nobody on the highways, period. There's nobody.
Yeah, the traffic's really light.
That's right.
NASA patches air purifying system on space station.
Yeah, and they also got they're using a secondary purifying system on their spacesuits because the first one was not reliable at the moment also.
Really? Democrat says health overhaul needs GOP to pass.
It's not going to. I heard this morning, it wasn't more than a couple of hours ago, they were talking about the fact that Pelosi probably is going to do the ayes have it vote in the House to get it passed. And they said that when it's passed, there's not even any reason for the Senate to continue to talk about it because it's just so far out of sync that they'll never be able to get those two pieces together. So,
Bernanke had to hold my nose over bailouts.
Well, there's a lot of people holding their nose over Bernanke at the moment because they want him gone because they said none of this would have happened. Remember, he was in charge while all of this was going on. He did nothing to stop it.
Vic is out of the doghouse.
Well, yeah, he's basically going to play football somewhere. I mean, I think it's ridiculous. The guy basically served his time in jail for I mean, I don't think dogfighting is a nice thing, but dogfighting is like cockfighting. It's acceptable all over the world except in the United States. And a lot of the people that Mr. Vic was dealing with are not citizens of this country.
Oh, really?
They're done. I mean, for instance, the Chinese, a delegate from Chinese is dog.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
People don't want the federal light bulb mandate.
Oh, yeah. They said that 3 out of 4 Democrats don't even want it because they said...
Really?
Okay, first of all, it's a hazardous waste, which they don't like. Okay, the light bulb that is currently above us right now growing light for the office is a standard light bulb. You can take that and throw it away. You cannot throw away one of their incandescent lights.
Actually, we did talk specifically about the...
We warned people
Yeah,
about
we
it.
talked about the light bulbs.
Now the people on the left have got they didn't read the fine print.
Hey, maybe they watched our video.
Maybe.
Nevada and Florida officials protested the U.S. blacklist. What is
Yeah,
that?
it's got to be where the government is no longer holding meetings or things in these states now.
What do you mean?
You know, they've killed Las Vegas. Now they're killing the tourist areas of Florida also. No more government meetings or any business they own will be held in these areas.
Oh.
And they voted for Obama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interior Department. And Nevada is Harry Reid's state.
Right, they're killing Harry Reid.
Interior. Oh, that's right, because they're saying that the health care is not going to pass.
I love this. They're just watching the news ticker go by. It says that the police are being told you have less of a chance of severely hurting somebody by shooting him than you do tasering him now.
Really?
There's so many the deaths by taser are raising unproportional to gunshot wounds now.
Gatesgate.
Oh yeah, it's
Still here.
It's not going to go away because Gates has reserved the right to sue the police officer in the department, even if he's talking with Obama. And I think they said this morning Obama has been warned that if he tries to intimidate or threaten a police sergeant, he will be treated the same as any other criminal. And basically, so it's escalating. I mean, okay, first of all, I'm not the only person that caught on. We're talking a Democrat, a very liberal Democrat from years back caught on to the fact that Obama, every time he gets in trouble, pulls the race card. Then they said it was a set-up question because the woman that asked it was told that Obama will probably be asking you a question, and here is a good question.
Oh, here's a suggested question.
Yes, suggested question.
Yeah. Interior Department proposes Yellowstone snowmobile cap.
Yeah, basically, they're not going to allow your snowmobiles into public parks anymore.
Why not?
Because the environmentalists don't want them done. They want them stopped, killed, finished.
Impact of healthcare measures.
Yeah, the measures are, they said it wasn't, first of all, they said it wasn't going to hit anybody less than $1 million on their taxes. Now it's down to $400,000 for a business. See, they've already dipped back down, and they said, I don't know, I know none of Spring Chick's family were small business, so was my father. We routinely went over their $1 million business on my side, and they probably did it on her side because of the grocery business.
Well, we did because I think we had about 50 employees.
Yeah, and we were we were family also. So, and this, and what you do is you fill it. My family always filled one form out, which basically ended up costing me a lot of money. But so.
One form out.
Well, we filled one form for everything. That they paid taxes on all the money for just the one thing. All the family's money went into that.
Oh no, everybody got paid individually.
No, we didn't get paid individually. We just put it all in one. But they said most of the businesses just put it in one so they could do it simply. They lump it all together, and then they just take money out of the thing. They don't get a regular paycheck.
Oh. White House memo, a presidential pitfall? Speaking one's mind.
Well, okay, the memo said don't do that, and he does it anyway. So.
Amazon faces a fight over its e-books.
Oh yeah, nobody's going to buy the bloody things if they know that Amazon can take anything off of your Kindle at any time, which nobody knew they could do. Remember the problem it caused when Apple started pulling things off that people were playing with?
Oh yeah. Neglected National Mall languishes.
Oh yeah, they said they've spent so much money on everything else on their things that the left has decided need to be done that they've neglected the memorial pond, they've neglected the grounds. The ground is dead, the grass is dead, they're not watering, they're not pruning, they're not cleaning, they're not fixing the seawall by the Lincoln Memorial.
You're fast-tracking the swine flu vaccine.
Yeah, because they think it's going, okay, I heard estimates that said 40% of the United States could be hit by swine flu, and we're still behind the ball on this medicine. So,
Amani Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Okay, beware the politician that tells you he's a different politician.
Is that because Sarah Palin is giving over the reins and stepping down today?
Oh, they're all after her all over the place. I mean, the left, the right, mostly women and right-wing political pundits.